And in a developing story now, a live look tonight in Washington, D.C. We are looking at Capitol Hill. It's a little bit dark right now, but tonight the president summoning the two top Democrats to the White House, hoping to salvage his economic agenda the night before a critical vote. The House is scheduled to vote tomorrow on the $1 trillion bipartisan infrastructure package. It's already passed the Senate and would create an estimated 500,000 jobs, rebuild the nation's roads and bridges, and expand rural broadband internet. But House progressives say they'll vote no unless Congress passes a separate $3.5 trillion package covering everything from early childhood education funding to combating climate change. Now, this all comes as the federal government faces a crucial deadline. Does the term debt ceiling make your eyes roll? Well, you're not alone. Tonight, you really need to pay attention to the debt ceiling because it poses a real threat to millions of Americans. Local 5's John Diaz is with us tonight with the latest.
If lawmakers on Capitol Hill remain deadlocked on raising the debt ceiling, the government wouldn't be able to pay its bills. Things like Social Security, Medicaid, your 401k could all take a hit. So let's step back for a second before we get into that. Why are we talking about the debt ceiling right now? Well, every year Congress passes a budget. For years, Congress has been allowing the government to spend more than it takes in from taxes and other revenue. And right now, the government needs to borrow money to continue paying its bills. The debt ceiling, then, is a cap on the amount of money the government can borrow to pay its debts. So why should you care? If the government can't borrow money to continue paying for programs, you will feel it. Millions of seniors could stop getting Social Security benefits. Families could stop getting those expanded child tax checks. Military members would stop getting paid. Veterans benefits would stop or be delayed. The stock market could take a hit, impacting your stocks, and 401k food stamps might stop as well. The U.S. has never defaulted on its credit. This would be uncharted territory. We'll know more in the coming days and keep you updated with any new information. John Diaz, Local 5 News, we are Iowa.
Iowa Republican Senator Chuck Grassley weighing in on what's going on in D.C. He said the government's set up for 240 years in the U.S. to be of service to the people. Grassley noted there's not an urgent hurry to increase the government's borrowing limit.
The Democrats have to increase the debt ceiling, but they don't have to do it right now. It's going to have to be done in a couple weeks. I suppose you could argue it should have been done back in July, but there are certain mechanisms for the Secretary of Treasury to keep government functioning without the debt ceiling being increased. But that hour is coming probably by the middle of October.
And we definitely want to hear from you on how this looming financial battle in Washington, D.C. is affecting you at home.